Hi. Today, we will learn about a Flutter widget called SliverFillRemaining. See this example to understand. In this app screen, we have a small list view at the top of the screen. Then there is a lot of empty space, because the list above is very small in length. And then, at the bottom of the screen, we want to place a button. No matter how short or long the list view is, the button should always stay at the bottom of the screen. To achieve this task, the Flutter team has developed a widget called SliverFillRemaining. Now, let's understand the code. Here we have our imports. In the main function, we run an app called myApp. This is the myApp class. Here, we create a material app. We specify the title, theme, and homepage of this app. The homepage would be myHomepage class. This is the myHomepage class. Here we create a state of this class, which is called _myHomepageState. This is the _myHomepageState class. Here we will design our app. In the build function, we create a scaffold widget. The scaffold widget is the base of our entire user interface. This widget has two important attributes: the app bar attribute and the body attribute. In the app bar attribute, this is how we create the toolbar of our app. And in the body attribute, we create the rest of the UI. In the body attribute, first, we use a CustomScrollView widget. Inside this widget, in a sliver attribute, we have two widgets, a SliverList and a SliverFillRemaining widget. In the SliverList, we create a small list view with just 5 items in it. And this is the SliverFillRemaining widget. First, we set the hasScrollBody attribute to false. Later, we will see practically what happens when we set it to true. Then, we use a column widget and set its main axis alignment to end value, so that the child of this column widget will always be placed at the end, or at the bottom of this column widget. The child of this column widget is a simple elevated button. This is how simple the code is. Now let's run the app and check the output. Later, we will make some changes in the code and see how the app behaves. See, we have run the app. At the top part of the screen, we see a small list view with just 5 items in it. Then we see a lot of white space, which is filled by our SliverFillRemaining widget. And then, we see a button at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now, let's increase the number of items in the list view from 5 to 25. And let's run the app again. See, now the list is quite big in size, and that's why the button has gone all the way down to the bottom of the screen, wherever the bottom is. Okay, let's keep the number of items to 5 as before. And now, we will change this attribute to true. Let's run the app again. Now see, even though the list is quite small in size, we can still scroll it because we just changed the hasScrollBody attribute to true. So that's it. The link to download this code is given in the description box under this video. Thanks for watching.